Well Hill. I find that sign a bit ironic. Well Hill. I remember being on this hill many years ago, and I remember reading the sign, and at that time I was decidedly unwell. What a bit of irony in there somewhere, isn't there? But I'm back again here twice a week for reasons known only to myself. It's a good walk, it challenges you. Undulating, breathtaking, but why not, because the sun's out. Let's see what the day brings for me. A bus. I had to dive into the hedge there to avoid it. That's the problem with walking on these roads. They come round the corner quite fast and there's no pavement to walk on, so you're pushing your luck at times. You walk towards the vehicles that are coming towards you, then you can see what cars are going to hit you. I didn't mean that, karma. Quite a little climb up this hill. Rather a steady incline than steep at my age. I just realised I haven't had my lunch yet, or my 11s or 10s or 9s. Never mind, we're going to cut into a nice valley and have a spot of lunch. What do you say? Stick with me. Not for me, I can't eat them. I think I was contemplating on eating on that ledge, but there's a cold breeze, so I think I'll head into that valley where it's more sheltered. Well, that's the route I'm going anyway. It's down the side of the houses up there. The path runs down. Public footpath? No, not that one. It's the next one, by the side of the house. I love stuff like this. Steps that go upstairs from the ground floor. It makes you wonder what stories it has to tell. Spot of lunch? No. Oh, this is the next path down the side of the house. Here we are. Here's the path. A bit overgrown. If my memory serves me correct, after 30 years or more, this is quite difficult when it's wet, but thankfully it's not. Well, this is new. This wasn't here before. Well, newish. Long time ago. Here we go. Out of the breeze. Thing about this place, or this bit of a valley, is it's quiet, peaceful, and in all my years of coming backwards and forwards along these paths in this valley, and I've done it a lot of times, the only time I saw anybody was the people I was actually with, and I came back year after year. So what do you think about the walk so far? It's kind of picturesque in its quaint little way. Get over the stile. Wow. It's nearly lunchtime. I mean, hell's bells, I'm parched. It's been early this morning since I last had a refreshments. Now, we watch for that one. Not that one. What about that then? That's nice. Lush green. That's what I'll have to say. Views to please. Or what they say, views to go. And go I am. Head through the gate and then find a spot to eat, either with a view or secluded. It's easy to see that once upon a time this was an old glacial waterfall, and the waters made their way down the valley that way. Mankind came along and built this up in order to access this field. I wonder how powerful it was. It must have been substantial to break all those rocks up. Anyway, I still haven't had dinner. Not far now. I love broom. When it's in full bloom, obviously, it can be quite picturesque. Now this was always the dinner spot that they seem to have fenced the place that I used to sit. They fenced it off. Let's have a look. Maybe there's a hole in the fence overlooking the water. Yeah, I used to sit along this embankment, a walking group, and someone in their wisdom created a bit of a blockage. I mean, what for? They're saying it's danger to go any further over. Or they're saying, this is my land, get off my land. Oh God, stop going over on your ankles. Do you see why this is a pleasant spot to have a little bit of lunch? Try that when the rains come. The waters are up here. It becomes a bit of a mighty river. But meanwhile, gonna sit here and have dinner. Well, that was lunch. A bit horrible if you ask me, but it was adequate. On to the next stop now. Across the bridge. Oh God, what's that? Someone has left some bolts in the step. And I nearly broke my ankle on them. Oh. I wonder if this is the same water that, yes it must be, the same water that feeds the waterfall. Now what we've got to do is head up onto the road. What we've got to do is turn through the gate. It's alright if you got the money, isn't it? The old mill. Last time I was here, they were just building it. it was dilapidated, but not now. Now we're going to turn down again. Got through the field. It's dry. Can't believe it. Every time I've been here, it's impassable. Bog. This is the old viaduct. It once had the trains running over in the 1800s. Exactly how old it is, I do not know. You can't get a good picture of it because it's so overgrown. Let's try the other side. Now, you have to take your hat off to the builders of these things. All good stuff. You can see a bit of it. I'm going to make sure there's no bulls in here. I remember once there was a sign warning you that there was a bull in this field, but that was 30 years ago, for goodness sake. Come on, cows. Now what we've got to do is cross this field, turn right and head up onto that railway line I've just shown you, and then start following the railway line all the way back to the car. But I'm going to stop for light liquid refreshments. It's quite a good walk, this one. You have to take plenty to drink. On days like today, now just over the stile, we turn right and follow the wall, although it's overgrown somewhat, and head up to the railway line. It's not bad. What's this thing all about? Fallen tree. Cold breeze now coming up. There's these brambles. Sharp. Ouch. Do not like. nettles. And there we are, the railway line. We are going that way. I just want to see the sign. Same as the ones down the other end. Oh no, it's not, it's different. Transparent trail tunnel ahead. Equestrians may wish to use alternative route via the old mill. The tunnel is lit. And I can see the light. Although I once went through it in the dark, it's quite long. We're just about to enter a wonderful long tunnel with a fantastic reverb. Now you can imagine, if you have a vivid imagination, someone creating what's called an echo party, actually hosting a party in the tunnel, and buskers. They would have a wonderful time with the reverb here. It's quite unique. I once went through this tunnel when it was pitch black, no lights on, and you had to feel the wall in order to find your way through. But not today. The lights are on. But wait for the reverb. It's brilliant. Take you back to your childhood days. One. Oh. Echo. Echo. Count how many seconds. Echo. Still going. Echo. 7, 8, 9, 25 seconds. Imagine busking in this place. You can't see on the camera, but there's some lovely rings, colourful rings in front of me. I wonder if I should try and take a photograph. Mind you, it would be a long exposure. I'll try. It's a long tunnel. Echo. Whew. That's weird. Such a small dot on my camera. We'll get there in the end. Echo. Echo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. 11. Still going 50. 20 seconds. The echo. We're nearly there. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 seconds now. There you go. We're out. Good experience. Anybody know who he is? It's a bit overgrown now. When it was fresh painted, I saw what the artist had created, and it's really good. But I don't know who it is. Someone famous, perhaps. Anyway, why don't you get yourself down to this tunnel? Penistone, Thurgoland. Imagine bringing a guitar. I keep meaning to do that one day, but I haven't played my guitar for a long time. But there's always a first chance, so who knows? I haven't played and sang for years and years. Kind of lost the spirit, you know. But all I've got to do is bring the guitar down and start playing in there, and you get some amazing sounds. Why not? This tunnel is unique. The sound is fantastic. That's the way to travel. Well, the years I've spent on a bike, thousands of miles, many countries. I used to keep you fit anyway. Oops, steady. Time for another cup of tea. That was a good walk. 4 hours. Very few people around. And that's what you want. Tourists are okay to a degree, but there is a limit. And that's 3 times I've done this walk this month. I wonder where to next. I've just looked at the weather forecast for the Ambleside in the Lake District, but apparently the weather forecast for the whole of next week is rain, rain and more rain. Perhaps I'm getting soft in my age. I've got all the gear I need to go out in the wet weather, but as you get older you don't want that crap falling down on you. I prefer it like it is now. A little bit cool, plenty of sunshine, and good for the photography. So what's your choices? What would you like? I always aim to come out into the hills on days like today. It gets the thinking going whilst you're walking, thinking about everything and nothing, thinking about crap, absolute crap. That's the consequences of not having a partner while you're walking. But I've been out walking the hills all around the world for nearly all my life, and I've always been alone. You're kind of not responsible for anybody else when you're on your own. Last bit is very muddy. I'm afraid the feet are hurting a little bit now.